Hello, welcome back to Goldeneye 007. No, that's not what it's called, it's just called Goldeneye 007. Where's the box? Well, yeah, technically it's called Goldeneye 007, I guess. It's got that written on it. But it's generally known just as Goldeneye, I think. Yeah, so we're playing Goldeneye. Sorry, I went off on a tangent then. This is mission 2. This is the facility. It's such a good mission. Shoot this guy in the head. Sometimes if you don't shoot him properly, you just shoot his hat off. He doesn't move still. He probably just thinks it's the wind or something, but it's still pretty cool. I think I can remember where all the bad guys is. There's another guy in this stall here and in the one next to him, if I remember rightly. That's them taken care of. I mean, I haven't played this in... it's got to be at least 5 years since I last plugged this in. And you just remember it. It's just so instinctive. It's such a great game. And I don't think it... Oops. That's going to be loud. I don't think it looks that bad, to be honest. This game was released in... Oh, sorry. This game was released in... Where are we? 1997, I think? Around that time. Oh. But... Oh my god, it's old. This is 16 years old. Wow, that makes me feel really old. This game is half my age. I'm 32. If not very good at maths. That's weird. To think that for half of my life, this... Wow. I just love it. It's quite bare. There's not a lot in the halls and that, but I think that adds to it. I think it just makes it... The atmosphere is just fantastic. You do feel like you're James Bond on a mission. It's great. The levels like this, where there's quite big rooms, I think are the best. And there's some more... There's a level coming up on a ship. It's quite tight. It's still a great level, but it's just a bit difficult. There's not much room to maneuver, and the controls, they're quite agitating. You sort of move it and it just goes. It's just very swift, and you have to be swift because when you put it on the harder difficulties, it does get really hard. I love this weapon. I have a machine gun right now, but I think I'll just stick with the PP7. It's just such a nice weapon. It just feels good. I mean, just when you press the button and you hear it, it just feels right. You kind of... oh, excuse me. You can, of course, use your rumble pack with this game and feel like the recoil in that. But I don't ever remember it being that good. I don't think the rumble pack was quite powerful enough. It just didn't feel right. And to be honest, to get one working now, I think it's quite hard. The one I've got doesn't work. It's just age. It's just been sat in a box doing nothing. I don't think that's very good for him. So that one doesn't work, sadly. And as well, the controller pack, the memory pack. The one I've got, it's like a multi one. You press the button on the back and it scrolls through. So it's got basically 4 in 1. But it's slightly dodgy and it doesn't scroll through them in order. Sometimes it just skips one. So trying to find your save game can be a bit of a hassle. And every time you if you get it out, say it's been in the box for like a couple of years, and get it out again, it seems that everything's corrupted on it. So again, if you want your save files from long ago, then they're not going to be okay. They're going to be fucked. But then it does, when you start saving on it again, it seems to work fine. It's just until it's been sat in a box for a while that it tends to fuck up again. But it's nothing really to worry about, as long as you can save your games as you go in. If you've never played this, seriously, get a copy of it. It's fantastic. It still plays so nice. It's just absolutely lovely. I mean, it's so... I forget how quick it is and how responsive the controls is. The control does exactly what you want it to. It's brilliant. I can't express my love for this game enough. It's just fantastic. It got me into shooters. I am not a big fan of first-person shooters, but this game got me into it. I'm sure it turned a lot of people as well. This is a game even my mum would play with us, so it's got to do something, right? Surely. The multiplayer as well is fantastic. It was absolutely groundbreaking at the time. It's still a lot of fun, but the environments, they're quite sparse. They're not as fun as I remember, but at the time, just the experience you had on this game, the multiplayer, was just amazing. Playing it with my mum, my dad, and my sister, it sounds crazy, but it was hilarious. And my mum was actually quite good. She'd kick her ass sometimes, just a bit of fluke, but still. I mean, my skills weren't as good then as well. I was only 16. I was more interested in masturbating, I suppose. Anyway, enough of that. I love this bit. You can shoot these guys. If you don't make enough noise, you can shoot these guys. And what I normally do is like creep up behind them, bend down, and then shoot them in the arse, just for a bit of fun. What is great about this game is that it follows the plot of the film really well. They've had to take liberties in some parts, but only really tiny ones, such as stuff with Natalia. She tends to be in different places or follow you around and stuff, whereas in the film it's a bit different. And how you get to certain places is just slightly different, but it's still recognisable from the film. I love how they've done that, and the music's great. I'm glad it's got the Bond theme throughout. It's still like a remix on every level. It's fucking fantastic. They must have spent a shitload of time on this. Anyway, we're coming to the end of this video. Thank you for watching part 2. We're going to play this for a little while, until we've done some other shit, I don't know. We've got some Battletoads coming up next. That'll be fun. Love a bit of Battletoads. That game is so hard. This game's pretty easy. But if we get to the Secret Agent difficulty, it will start to get hard, and it's quite relentless. I mean, some of the levels on this difficulty are fucking impossible. Anyway, tune in next time. Thank you very much. Bye.